Mic check, mic check, mic check, 1 2. Mic check, 1 2, mic check, 1 2. I'm not sharing. I'm not telling nobody. Whoever get it right here, that's who get it. Mic check. Yeah, whoever get it, that's who get it. You'll catch the rebroadcast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Salute. We back, big coach. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Bread Man is back. I know you thought I was gone. You thought I tapped out, didn't you? Huh? You thought I crawled under a rock and disappeared. Silly you. Silly you. The Black People's Podcast is here to stay. Make no mistake. We got a lot to talk about because a lot has happened. We got a lot to talk about because a lot has happened. So we're going to take our time and get into our intro. The infamous intro, the Black People's Podcast intro. If you're tuned on Instagram, make sure you come on over. Make sure you come on over to YouTube. That's Breadman TV on YouTube. Soon to be the new Black People's Podcast. Yeah. 2023 is coming in, and we're coming in with new change. So, again, if you're tuned in on the Instagram, make sure you file in, Big Coach, and let them know we up. I see y'all over there. What up, Tiana? What up, White Falcon? Make sure y'all share. I'm not sharing. This is a pop-up. So whoever catch it, that's who catch it. This is a pop-up. This is why we're going to take our time, Big Coach. We got a lot of kinks to work out. Rusty. I spent damn near all night. Said I had my mechanics up, my technical, everything was ready. I spent like 3 hours just trying to get up, Big Coach. Got a delay, all kind of shit going on. But we are here. We are here. So let's get that intro up, and we'll come in and talk to y'all about what's on the docket for the night. You feel me? For those who are tuned in, make sure you share. It's the Black People's Podcast. Let's go, Big Coach. We here. Salute to the chat. I see y'all in there. Salute. Let's run them numbers. Let's get them up there, Big Coach. We need double digits. Salute to the chat. The Black People's Podcast with your favorite host, Bread Man. Let's go, Big Coach. Yeah. I'm a little rusty, but we still gonna get it, Big Coach. Tap in in the chat. Show yourself. We here, Big Coach. The Black People's Podcast. Go to Breadman TV on YouTube. Drop them bread loaves. What up, YouTube? It's been a minute, YouTube. Drop my bread loaves. Let's go, Big Coach. Mike, check. Mike, check. Salute to the Black People's Podcast. Salute to the Bread Gang, and salute to everybody that's tuned in. Let's go, Big Coach. Get my numbers up. It's going to be a fairly simple podcast, but we're going to get it in today, Big Coach. We're going to get it in. If you're tuned in on Instagram, make sure you follow over to Breadman TV on YouTube. That's Breadman TV on YouTube. That's good right there. We're going to get straight to it because, shit, it took enough time getting back. Just getting back and getting up. I want to say salute to the people who are in the chat. You know, we got a few in there. Salute to White Falcon. Salute to Peoples 212. Salute to the Hereford Podcast, and salute to Natia. We always got the females in attendance. Always got the females in attendance. A lot of people gonna be mad at me. You feel me? Because I'm kind of sneaking this podcast out. I'm trying to work a lot of kinks up. I am on the road. I'm shooting from the road, but we got to get this content out. A lot of y'all asking where you been, Brad, man. You just disappeared on us, big coach. What happened? Right? So I'll get straight into that. We had a lot of traction going. I want to say salute to Flip the Network, salute to Queens Flip. Salute to everybody, you know what I'm saying, who's been supporting, all the fans, all the supporters. We had a lot of traction going. I was lined up to do an interrogation room in New York. You feel me? Yeah, that's where we had got it to. And that's where we got it to, where we were going out and doing events, doing work out there in New York. You feel me? And it just came to a point to where, a very pivotal point in my life, where I had to address some certain things personally, and I'm glad I did. It gave me an opportunity to sit back and get a better scope, a better picture of what was going on in my life and the people around me. I'm talking about my household. You feel me? And just you know, how they do, you know what I'm saying, need me as I need them. And so what I needed to do is take a step back to make sure that that was, you know what I'm saying, in order. Doing this content, when you choose this lifestyle, this is a lifestyle, it can be stressful, not only on the person who's doing it, but sometimes especially the people around you, you know what I'm saying? So I needed to take a break and made sure I prioritize, you feel me? A lot of people, Kanye, you feel me? You know, Kanye can get up here and live in a delusional world day after day. That's what a few billions or even a few millions can grant you. But the majority of us live in reality, you know what I'm saying? So I do want to take the time to say salute to baby, you know what I'm saying? Salute to my heart. She's an official doctor now. See, this type of shit we talking about. She's an official doctor now. She made it through the doctoral program. So I want to take the time to salute, tip my hat to this black woman for, I watched her with my own eyes, you know what I'm saying, going through the struggles, the ups and downs, the things that it takes, you feel me, as far as hurdles to achieve your goals. So again, I want to tip my hat off to Dr. Bradford, you know what I'm saying, salute to you. It was a long path, you know what I'm saying, you went through a lot, and I'm just elated and very, very proud of you to see you reach that achievement. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to, you know what I'm saying, tell more of your story. And I just feel blessed, you feel me, to have you in my life. So salute to you. So let's move on. I'll be tapping in it, you know what I'm saying, out on that, because, you know, we keep it funky on the Black People's Podcast. And one of the main, I guess, highlights of my type of content is I do talk about, you know what I'm saying, relations or relationships. Salute to Straight Lives Matter, King True. Salute to, you know, my following, my audience. A lot of us are, you know, regular people out here trying to figure out and they're trying to navigate, you know, these relationships to where they benefit us and benefit, you know, the people around us. So, yeah, I'm blessed to be able, you know what I'm saying, to share my story with y'all, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and continue. What I want to do, let me take the time. I'm going to roll intro real quick. Because things are starting to come back to me. I got a short delay, but things are starting to come back to me. So I'm going to run my intro again real quick, and let me get some other things set up. And like I said, we ain't in no rush. And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna run a docket for y'all. Yeah, again, you tune in to the Black People's Podcast. If you're on Instagram on my live, make sure you come over to Breadman TV on YouTube. Breadman TV on YouTube. It's light work, big coach. Let's go. It's light work. Put that in there. Let's see. Bang. to me like that. Oh, yes, they will. Mike, check, Mike, check. I'm gonna run through the docket. I'm a little short on my soundtrack, so we're gonna squeeze this in. Tonight, what I'll be talking about, I want to speak on Chadwick Boseman. A lot of y'all would say, let the man rest in peace. Chadwick Boseman. R.I.P. to Chadwick, but I got news that he died broke, and I'm baffled. I'm mind baffled how Chadwick Boseman passed away broke with his family fighting over his estate. I got receipts, so we'll be covering that. Chadwick Boseman. Yes, the Black Panther. Yes, essentially died broke. I will also be covering Jerry, the case of Curious Jerry, yes, versus LeBron James. We got to talk about it, big coach. It's very, very simple. I got one word. And I spoke on it. I did a short live, a short reel on it. I got one word. And the word is reparations, big coach. The word is reparations, big coach. Immediately, Jerry, I got receipts on that. We're going to talk about that. Yes? And last but not least, I will be addressing Takeoff. Addressing Takeoff, RIP, Takeoff. Hopefully I get to all three of these topics. RIP to Takeoff as well, who died in my hometown of Houston, Texas. Houston is in despair and silent. Houston is in despair and silent at this point. That's where we at with it, big coach. So I will be speaking to that as well. Again, you're tuned in to the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you hit like, make sure you share, and make sure you hit subscribe. I don't have my full sound effects. I'm on the road. I'm still figuring my kinks out. But we're gonna ease in. We're gonna ease in to 2023. We're gonna ease into 2023. I want to take the time to say salute to the chat. Salute to Yogi. I see you in there. Salute to Nina Tay. All damn day. I see you in there, big coach. Salute. Who else is in there? I got a crazy delay. As well. But let them know we up. Salute to the Bread Gang. Salute to Nina. Salute to White Falcon. Salute. We up, big coach. We up. So let me get some receipts up as far as the Chadwick Boseman. I'm gonna start out with that. Right? Let me get the receipts up first, because I don't want people to think that I'm just you're trying to catch a wave, you're trying to start something. No, I'm talking facts. And Chadwick Boseman, what's his name? Chadwick Boseman. His estate just got settled. That's the story I'm looking for right now. Okay, his estate just got settled. Okay? Let's take a guess of what his estate was worth. I'm going to go to the chat while I get up these numbers, while I get up the story. While I get up these numbers, while I get up the story. Guess what? Guess what his full estate was for anybody who has been keeping up. Or just give it a shot. What do you think his full estate, Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther, let me say his name properly. Chadwick Boseman. Huh? The Black Panther. What do you think his estate was worth when he died? I'm going to come to the chat. And I got to give it some time because I'm on a delay. But I want to, I want to get a feel for what y'all think. Chadwick Boseman. Let me just get a picture up. Let me get an image up. Chadwick Boseman. What do you think his estate was worth? Let's talk about it. You tune in to the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you hit like, make sure you hit share, and make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit like, make sure you share, and make sure you hit subscribe. Let me come to the chat. I want to know what you think. What you think his estate. Now, when you say estate, we talking everything, big coach. When we talking estate, we talking everything. House, car, land, boat, bank account, cheese, guacamole, everything, big coach. Everything. I want to go to the chat because I want to know, right, how much you think? How much you think his estate was worth? Wow. Y'all surprising me. Yogi said 1 million. Rest Up Cheese said 1 million. Oh, I'm about to mess y'all head up. Y'all are killing me. Y'all hurting my heart. What up, Zon? I see you in there, big coach. Zon said 500,000. Zon said 500,000. You're better people than me, big coach. I must be living in La La Land. On what planet? And how do y'all know this and I didn't? So y'all giving me the news, I guess, because when we doing, or when I do, you see, when I do common sense, it don't add up. I'm going to tell y'all a secret. Brad Pitt was worth motherfucking over 20 million before the age of 23, big coach. Huh? Brad, let me say that again. I'm not playing. I'm not talking. So it's crazy that y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all is up on what I'm thinking I'm gonna expose. I'm thinking I'm about to expose something. We so used to doing bad. Big coach. Yes? Y'all already know. Y'all already know. 500,000. 1 million. 2 million is the highest somebody threw out there for Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther. Y'all, and you're content. And what's so crazy, if we playing The Price is Right, you jokers is right. All y'all come on down. None of y'all went over. And it's appalling. We got a story that came out that solidifies that his $3 million estate That's everything. His $3 million estate finally got settled between his family, the government, and I believe one other entity. Each got $1 million. Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther, which probably brought in over $1 billion. They're on the second movie right now. Not to even bring up the man's catalog. Let me do so. Let me get his catalog up because I'm gonna say it again. Hey, let me get off of breath. Tom Cruise had a quarter piece. Tom Cruise had a quarter piece in his bank account before the age of 23 when he did Risky Business. This in the 80s. Right after he turned 20. A couple of movies in a hole. He had 10, 20 million in a bank account already. So now we're showing that you be a hip hop, what you want to rap? You want to be a black rapper? Cool. Get killed, don't get paid. You want to be a black actor? Cool. Work hard and don't get paid. What is we talking? What is going on? And for somebody like myself, the reason I'm speaking on this, the reason I was talking about this because, I took a break. And it's stuff like that that's extremely it's discouraging for people like myself because you got it in your mind that, man, I'm working so hard, like I know I'm not getting paid for my all the time I'm putting in, it's stressing my family, I'm busting my ass, but my people, they support me, you know what I'm saying? I got a little following. This man reached the pinnacle of that. He was supposed to be at the top, big coach. He's supposed to be at the top, the pinnacle. And at the least, you could stand on that, yeah, I got took out the game early, big coach. I got cancer. It's something if you get those cards, you can't avoid that. You got to deal with it. Salute to that man and how he tried to deal with it. But when you start listening and paying attention to the full story, that's a travesty. That's a travesty. Facts, Nina Tay. He worked while he was sick. To leave his family, to leave here with an estate only worth $3 million when he got a catalog, that any actor would be proud to stand on, that would beg for. Go look, it wasn't just the Black Panther. This man was putting in real work, fam, before and after. They still dropping. He's still dropping. They still dropping work with his name. And I'm not talking like, I'm talking all headliner. I'm not talking cameo. I'm talking all headliner. The star or the co-star. Shit. After Black Panther, I need 10 mil. I don't care what it is. I need a 5-piece 10 mil. I don't care if it's in royalty and monkey point. They call it monkey points. I need mines. How the man tapped out with only 3 mil on his name. That's the life of the African American. That's the life of the black man, the black woman here in America, busting your ass to earn something that everybody strives to achieve, only to find Once you get it in your hand, you feel me? They then took all out your pot, bro. You earned that, and you still don't get what you deserve, man. You still don't get it. What you earn. Salute. Thank you, Yogi. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the donation, Yogi. You still don't get everything of your worth of what you deserve. That's not right. I don't care who you are. Nobody can make that make sense. I ain't never heard that he didn't go through no Wesley Snipes situation. You can't talk about tax. 1 million. That's all they want. 1 million? You never heard him caught up in no bullshit. You can't make it make sense. I'm gonna drop the Cash App in the link as well. I'll do that on the intermission. But thank you, Yogi. Thank you, Yogi. Thank you, you know what I'm saying, for your donation. Let's keep working, because that is a travesty. And for me, when I took my break, it helped me realize, let me get this man picture back up. It helped me realize that you gotta do this for a bigger reason than money. You have to do this for a bigger reason than money, and a bigger reason than fame, and a bigger reason, to show people, look how far I came, look to prove and show. You gotta find a better reason, because that should've leave you high and dry. That's gonna leave you high, dry, broke, and lonely. You got to find a better reason. That's the epiphany that I had when I witnessed with my own eyes. Go do the knowledge, go do the research. They just split up $3 million. That's all he had to his name, his whole estate. And the man made billions, still making money for these white boys. Huh? And one gotta ask, what kind of drive, because if I know that, and then so I know, did you not know that? Did you not know that you know what I'm saying? Like this, because if I get the news, right? Oh, you terminate, you got that. I want to spend, and I want to take my little riches, what I've acquired. I'm gonna go somewhere, and you know what I'm saying? But he worked harder, either because he peeped that he didn't have enough and wasn't making enough. And what you got to ask is, how was an actor of his caliber, a black man, a black actor of his caliber, putting out the catalog that he was putting out? How was he pressed for anything, for any money? Or that's all it had to be. Because if he thought he had bread, he wouldn't have been working like that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yo, my G, on everything. It's sad because my guy would have done way better working at Chevron. He did. You understand? He did better doing what I do consistently. Truck driving trucks. He'd have made more money. Yo, it's sad. He'd have made more money. He could have went work for the damn railroad. Got a good pension, good insurance. Probably wouldn't. He might still be here. 3 million. If you put in all that work, we try to downplay, you know what I'm saying, what actors, you know what I'm saying. I salute, because To change your whole lifestyle, to go out on locations for like 8, 9 months, you know what I'm saying? Getting up at 2:30 in the morning for makeup, you know what I'm saying? Just the whole rigmarole. Finally getting to sleep or finally getting off. My nigga, it's 11, 12. You still want to get out here and party and network. Now you ain't even slept doing this lifestyle. Yo, it's hard work maintaining your brand, everything. I don't take nothing away from that man. He did it. And he left with pennies. And he left with pennies. He might as well have been spitting bars. He might as well have been spitting bars too. He might as well have been rapping out of Chicago. Let me move on, man, because that gets me tight. Let me read the comments. Let me move on because that gets me tight. That's sad. And it really gave me an epiphany that, as a black man, if you're going to do this entertainment thing and, you can get in here and try to tell your story or, just try to succeed in this industry. I'm speaking of myself, I have to do it for more than money, fame, like recognition to prove, because that shit gonna leave you, get you out of here early, broke, lonely, and jacked up. Period. You're tuning in to the Black People's Podcast. I wish I had my music, man. I don't have my whole setup going. I'm gonna get it right for y'all. I'm gonna figure this shit out. You're tuned in to the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you hit like, make sure you hit share, and make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you hit like, make sure you hit share, and make sure you subscribe. Let me see if I can get something up. While I get to this next topic. For those who are tuned in, again, I want to say thank you to Yogi. Thank you to Aaron for the Cash App. Appreciate that. Salute. Thank you to Aaron for the Cash App. Thank you to Yogi for the donation. I appreciate you. If you like to contribute, my Cash App is $Breadman281. That's $Breadman281. Anything and everything is appreciated. You feel me? Anything and everything is appreciated. Let's get back to it. If you're tuned in on the Instagram, make sure you come over to Breadman TV's, Breadman TV on YouTube. Get active in the chat. Show yourself. Come over to Breadman TV on YouTube. That's Breadman TV on YouTube. Very, very simple. Catch some of this work. Let me run this intro while I get the next topic up. That's what I'll do. Let me run this intro again while I get the next topic up. I'll be talking about Jerry. Curious Jerry is like what I like to call him now. Y'all remember Curious George? Curious Jerry. I might even put a picture up of Curious George, Curious Jerry, because that's why he said, That's why he said he was at a protest in Arkansas during the school integration era, in front of the school, barring black kids from entering. That's a hate crime. Oh, I'm about to go in. Oh, I wish I had some music. I'm about to go in because that's a hate crime. Exposed. Right here on the Black People's Podcast. We about to talk about it. Let's go, big coach. That's a hate crime. That's a hate crime. Mike, check 1 2. Mike, check 1 2. We about to get into Jerry. Pause. We about to get into Jerry. Pause. The case of Curious Jerry, yes? Curious Jerry. Let's get them receipts up right now. Let's go and get them receipts up right now. Right now, big coach. Let's get you on the, let's get in that wide body. You need that wide body till I can get my whole situation straight. Let's give you the wide body, big coach. Mic check 1 2 1 2. You tuned in to the Black People's Podcast. Make sure you hit like, make sure you hit share, and make sure you hit subscribe. We got him, big coach. We got it, big coach. Jerry Jones exposed. Jerry Jones exposed, yes, and participating in a anti-integration demonstration. And make no mistake, that's light the way I worded it. That's light the way I just worded it. Jerry Jones exposed, y'all. And see, yo, this is what you call a landmark moment, but then when people miss the alley hoop, I'm gonna get straight to it. This a landmark moment, but this when black people miss the alley hoop. You got Jerry going back and forth, and I'm gonna play the audio. He responded to LeBron, because salute to LeBron. LeBron called out Jerry Jones. He was the one that really put the light back on what we should have been paying attention to. And that's Jerry, as you see the picture, on the Arkansas, not in Little Rock. It was a town down the road. George Wallace, same governor. Go do your knowledge. Little Rock, Arkansas, the state of Arkansas, called in, used and abused our own government, the National Guard, to keep black babies from getting an education. Not only that, kids, courageous kids that knew that they ain't had to go there, knew that they were paving the way or doing something monumental for their own culture, taking a stand for their own community. And you had people that showed up, to stop that, so forth, to where people came up missing, big coach. Lives was lost, big coach. Pay attention. This is a stain in our American culture. And here you got Jerry Jones, who was on the forefront, and you got the nerve to do anything but come up with them damn reparations. I don't want to hear nothing else. There's nothing else to talk about. There's nothing else to talk about unless we doing what the Jewish community do, because if it was a Jewish community, I'm going to keep it funky. If it was a Jewish community, right, you'll be facing prosecution. That's a hate crime. I'm being light, Jerry. I'm being light, Jerry, when I say unasked them reparations. You got it, big coach. Do something righteous with your life before you get up out of here, because you know you owe big time. We caught you red-handed with your hand in the racist jaw. You can't explain it away. And the fact that you would even try shows exactly who you are. We got you. But you got people in our own community that's going to sweep this under the rug when we have an example of how you're supposed to deal with this in your community, with this atrocity. This atrocity represents what, you feel me, has been done to other communities. When you talk about the Jewish community, They are still prosecuting. If you 100, if they find you, you 100. You could be 115 years old, and you had they can document and show you with that SS on your chest. They can show you that you were a part. You feel me, of that regime. You gonna pay, because you might even pay with your life. They still do that because that's a hate crime. Why we don't do the same thing amongst our own? Why we not doing the same thing amongst our own? Let's talk about it, big coach. You're tuned in to the Black People's Podcast. Why we not doing the same amongst our own? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. We deserve better. You deserve better. Y'all got a major delay. Y'all talk to me. Y'all talk to me in the chat. How we doing? I got a major delay. Y'all talk to me in the chat. How we doing? Let's take our time. Let's take our time. Let me continue. If you're tuned in on Instagram, make sure you come over to Breadman TV on YouTube. That's Breadman TV on YouTube. We getting it in. Matter of fact, I think this is going to be my last topic, and I'm going to come back to y'all on Thursday, maybe on Tuesday. This is going to be my last topic. We want to take our time. But as I was saying, so let me get this picture back up with Jerry. This is considered a hate crime, big coach. You can't get around that. That's like finding Nazi paraphernalia. You feel me? Or coming into your home and finding out, you can get prosecuted for that, homie. But they don't treat our history and our heritage, and we don't treat our history and our heritage the same way. I'm not begging when I say I need them reps. I'm on your neck to the day you up out of here. Because you're on record as committing atrocities against the black community, and you one of the only few people that we got documented, we can prove, and not only that, you got the bread. You can pay. You owe us reparations. Jerry Jones, you owe us reparations. While you up here talking to LeBron, trying to respond to LeBron, and your, I guess, your whole angle, right, and responding to LeBron was to ride his jock? I heard the response. I'm going to play a little bit of it here for the rebroadcast. I'll attach it so y'all can hear his response. But to hop on this jock strap, you had no answer to your atrocities because you're guilty. You can't get around it, Jerry. We need that bread. You owe us reparations. They should make an example out of you and prosecute your ass. If you ask me, because I've always wondered, I've always asked myself, why we not doing the same thing? Those pictures are not that old. They old, but they not ancient. A lot of those people in those pictures are alive. So why they don't ever get prosecuted for the hate crimes that they committed against our own community? Why? Why are they not fined? Why are they not jailed for the atrocities that they took out against our own community? I don't understand. You got to help me understand. And so from this day on forth, I will be banging on Jerry for reparations. From this day forth, I will be banging on Jerry for reparations, my G. You owe. And I got the receipts. I don't want to hear nothing else from you. You might even see me run on oh my God, I don't want to give up nothing. I don't want to give up nothing. You might even see me run across the damn Dallas football field. with a sign that says, give me my reps, Jerry. Give me my reparations, Jerry. We got to press this man, you feel me, before Father Time calls his number. We got to press this man and get what's owed to us before Father Time calls his number. I want them reps. I want them reps. Salute to the chat. Salute to the chat. I want to take the time to say salute to Zon for tuning in. I see you in there. Salute to Yogi. Thank you for the cash app. Salute to Nina Tay. Yes, we back. Big Coach Black Jade missed us this evening. She will be catching the rebroadcast. We're going to pull up right here. Like I said, I got a crazy, crazy delay. I'm not feeling that. I need real-time response. I got a crazy delay. But we was able to get our feet wet. And I got enough to be able to put out, you know what I'm saying, for the next couple of days. We're going to put this back out. But I'm not playing about Jerry. And let me do a short recap on, you know, what I did talk about. Let me do a short recap. I talked about, I started out with Chadwick Boseman, right? And I broke down how he died, right? With only worth $3 million. I broke that down. And I broke that down, how he died with his whole estate, house, cars, savings, furniture, everything. $3 million was all he worth when God, you know, when he went home to rest. A travesty. But the same blueprint of the so-called black man, the so-called black woman in America, busting your ass, working their fingers to the bones, thinking you that came up, only to find they as short as you, homie, big time. Big time. Sad. And then I talked about Jerry, got straight to it. And that's going to be a constant theme for me. When you hear me talk about the Dallas Cowboys, I'll be talking about my reparations. That's how I'm going to deal with that. And that's how we need to deal with that. You owe us, you're a billionaire. You owe us reparations, big coach. It's either that or take your ass to jail. Go do the time. It's either that or take your ass to jail and go do the time, big coach, because you are guilty of a hate crime. You got away with it all this time. Now it's time for you to pay. We want interest on that. Jerry, you owe us reparations. You owe us reparations. So I want to say salute to everybody that's tuned in. Salute to the Instagram. Make sure y'all come over, go over to Breadman TV on YouTube. Go over to Breadman TV on YouTube so you can catch my rebroadcast. It's still up. I got a crazy delay, so the shit probably still be playing. But I should get a green check on this. I should be able to repurpose this. And we just taking our time as, you know, we get back into the groove of things. You know what I'm saying? So I did this podcast from the truck. I'm in the truck right now. I pulled it off. I got some technical kinks I need to work out. But we up and we rolling. My connection was excellent. So that's all I can ask for. I got to work out everything else. Might have to just keep it basic for a minute, but we're going to figure this out. But I want to thank everybody that tuned in. If you're on my Instagram, stop playing, man. Go over to Breadman TV and make sure you subscribe and go back and watch it when you get a chance. I'll be changing the name of the page to the Black People's Podcast here soon. But anyways, I want to thank all y'all for tuning in, man. Salute. Y'all stay on y'all grind, fam. Stay on your grind, but don't get lost in it because you see how they doing. It's R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. That's crazy. Stay on your grind, but don't get lost in it, man. Love your family. Love the life. You know what I'm saying? The true air, the true things that God have provided that you don't have to work for, that's yours, that's rightfully yours as a black person. Enjoy that. Find your way to that, fam. Don't let that slip through your hands, you feel me? And, you know, trying to work your fingers to the bone for something that's not even yours, not for you. That hurts my heart when I think about Chadwick Boseman. That's all I gotta think about. You gotta do this for something more. And the first thing that comes to my mind is for your ancestors, for the people before us who couldn't do nothing. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get out of here, man, before I get on another rant. Thank y'all, I appreciate y'all. If you would like to support, I didn't promote that as much. Thank you to Aaron for the Cash App. Thank you to Yogi for the donation. For anybody else who wants to donate, make sure you send a donation to Breadman. That's Breadman281, Breadman281 on the Cash App. You can also donate directly. You can donate directly on my YouTube as well. I don't care. It don't matter. I take it anyway, big coach. Pause. But salute, man. Y'all know the damn deal. If you don't know the damn deal, ask Breadman, what's the damn deal? Let's go, big coach. We'll be back. Y'all hold it down. Salute. All right, man. Damn. That was all right. It could have been better. Could have been better. I got a bunch of kinks to work out. But I would have spent too much time. Oh, let me turn this off. They can still hear me.